Tip-off is scheduled for 5:05 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, March 26 at the FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee for the only regional final featuring the top two seeds. The North Carolina Tar Heels are a 2-point favorite with the total just shy of 160 as they face off against the Kentucky Wildcats for the right to go to the Final Four. The North Carolina Tar Heels may have been the benefactor of an easy draw. You can make a pretty strong case that Butler, despite its success against Villanova this season, was the weakest of the number 4 seeds, and certainly the least likely of the number 4 seeds to have a good chance against the Tar Heels. The Tar Heels have not played a complete game yet, and they are staring down the barrel of a battle-tested Kentucky team that has effectively beaten 2 top 10 teams already to get to this point. The Tar Heels are obviously loaded with upside and have 30 wins on the season, but the 31st is going to be the hardest. It definitely doesn't get any easier for the Kentucky Wildcats. The Wildcats had a layup in the first round against Northern Kentucky, though the Norse didn't make it easy for them, as it should have been. We've seen the best of Kentucky on both ends of the court in the last 2 games. A shutdown defensive performance against Wichita State got Kentucky past the toughest second-round game for any of the top teams in the field. The Wildcats then fired on all cylinders offensively against UCLA to push right past the Bruins and into the Elite Eight. There have been some dissenting opinions in the college basketball community about Roy Williams' ability to coach and his in-game adjustments in recent years, so John Calipari may have a bit of a coaching advantage in this spot. It certainly seemed to help them against UCLA. The North Carolina Tar Heels are 30-7 straight up. They've gone 15-0 at home and 15-7 on the road. The team is 19-16-1 against the spread, going 13-20-2 on the over-under. The Kentucky Wildcats, on the other end, are 32-5, having gone 15-2 at home and 17-3 on the road. The team is 17-18-1 against the spread and 16-20 on the over-under. The Tar Heels haven't been all that impressive in the NCAA tournament so far, and have had a pretty favorable draw that should have played right into their hands. Kentucky has gone through the gauntlet so far, with wins over Wichita State and UCLA. The Wildcats and Tar Heels are both exceptional teams with exceptional talents, so there really aren't a whole lot of edges to be gained here. We'll give John Calipari a coaching edge here, and that could be the deciding factor in this game. Our pick and prediction will be for the Kentucky Wildcats at +2.